¿Qué pasa en su casa? And just those two people thinks like he and we're back where we left off. Cause I ain't want Rice to die. Like bro, Rice died for no reason. Night killer. Subhumans have some maggot. Those who call us by that hateful name shall earn a swift, merciless death. Might as well try it. Not so try, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I might as well try it. I ain't gonna lie. Alright. Hey, that was kind of stupid not to... Why you target that one? Like, she's gonna die. Like, bruh. Okay, never mind. I thought she... Oh my gosh, she gonna die. She gonna die. No disgrace for losing the garbage such like this. Did. So take over from here. You must withdraw. Until I have this... I cannot fall. Against my wishes, I withdraw. Okay. Alright, that's okay. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. I could deal with that type of loss, honestly. When she ain't dead, I'm okay with that. bro, you dead. Nah, you dead. Goodbye, you dead. You dead. In the name of the Empire, cleanse my shame. Yeah, that's what. In terms of story, that's how the story goes. Well, only we defeated their commander, but we still don't know what they were after. It seems unlikely that they were merely pursuing Princess Elenesia. What if Dayan is planning to invade Gallia? Perhaps Premier was only a stone on which to wet their blades. No matter motive, the fact remains that Dayan crossed the border. Under such circumstances, hostilities between Dayan and Gallia could break out at any time. So, it's war again. If war erupts between the Feroc and Laguz, it's only a matter of time before other nations become involved. The Danes truly need to set a land aflame in a place of war. If that happens, many of our citizens will be sacrificed on the altar of their ambition. We do need to choose which way to move, whose side to take. Whose side? We shall never support Dane. Unthinkable. Captain Titania, we are human. Would you truly have us side with the Gills against other humans? That's unthinkable. Well, Laguz, are you going to sit here and argue about war that hasn't started? You do it with such alternate. It's so pathetic. Lit, you must not say such things. Mordecai, Lit, what do you think? Will it come to war? Our claws are sharp. The Dane invades Gallia. We are ready to battle. If our king visit, war will come. I ain't gonna lie, Lit. You could have walk away from the area and not get hit with those stuff, bro. Yeah, you had a chance to be in the battle, but you choose to be stubborn and try to attack to do it again. In terms of story, that seems pretty legit. I ain't gonna lie. But anyways, at least you're still alive. I like it not. War brings pain, sorrow. This is troubling. Enough, we have lost much time. Let us make to our palace. We must reach tonight's camp before the sun sets. Is the palace still far? On your skinny Baroque legs, it is very far, but we will do as we can. Alright, it's time for story. Let's go. Castle Gallia. Oh, Ellen, how you doing? I'm doing fine. She say, Lord, bro. Ellen, I think we understand what's happening right now. Princess Ellen, I heard about Commander Griel. I don't know what to say. Don't worry, we're alright. We're getting by. Somehow. Oh, Ike. The king has arrived. Hey there. Thank you for coming to Gallia Palace. I am Canagis. Canagis? Ruler of the kingdom of Gallia. These are the Griel mercenaries. I am Ike, their commander. You have been raised well, young pup. I didn't recognize you. What? When last you were here, you were still a small child. Is that you, Titania? It's good to see you. Pleasure is all mine, your majesty. The two of you are friends. How does the king know me? I have something I must tell you about your father, Griel. Live, Mordecai, be with us now. Prepare rooms so our guests may have a place to rest and heal their wounds. At once, my lord. Would it be best if I would leave as well? No, princess. I would have you stay, and this one also stays. Gifka? This is Gifka, my shadow. Pay him no more heed than you would the air. Understood. I would have Titania and Soren stay with me as well. Me? So be it. Now then, where to begin? Titania, how much did Grill tell his son? I go straight with no knowledge of Gallia whatsoever, nor does he recall ever have been here. Is that so? Then it's best for me to tell him all that I know. Although that is not much. That's alright. Whatever you can tell me about anything at all, I would really appreciate it. I want to know more about my father. You have good eyes, honest, brave. I see your father in them. Long ago, Grail, your father, was as a mercenary to Gallia. We forged a strong bond, and he and I. To speak truly, I still do not trust the Bureau, but your father was different. Prince Elimisius' father, King Ramon, and his brother Lord Rene are also of a different time. All are or were exceptional men in whom one could put his trust. Oh ho, Titania, you are an exception as well among Baroque females. You are unique. You are most gracious, Your Majesty. My father was a mercenary of Gallia? Before Gallia? Yeah, correct. And you and your sister, you were both born in here, in Gallia. You stayed only for a short time, but part of your childhood was spent within these borders. Miss and I were born in? Is that so? I don't remember any of this at all. I feel your parents were carrying a dark secret. Someone was hunting them, I'm sure of it. Once over 10 years ago, and after your mother had been slain, your father chose to leave Gallia. Before he left, I went to him and asked him to share his tale. I asked him, why are you being chased? Is there anything I can do to help? But I was unable to loosen his tongue. And then I heard that he had returned to Gallia, and I thought I had another chance to hear his tale. His fate was black indeed. If I had been faster, if I had hastened my steps, perhaps things would have been different. Wait, now I understand. The voice I heard. That was you, wasn't it? His wound was fatal. I could do nothing. I thought it was best to not interfere in his final moments, so I remained hidden. Tell me, Ike, at this last, did he confess anything to you? The identity of the Black Knight, do you reveal it? The Black Knight? No, I don't know who he was. My father entrusted me with his command, told me to trust King Canmingus and to live peacefully in Gallia. He said to forget everything else. Is that so? Well then, let me do as I can. If any of your mercenary society was there, I will so arrange it. I will vouchsafe them homes and land. Your kindness is pretty appreciated, but speaking for myself, I couldn't live here in peace, not now. I will avenge my father. I cannot so quickly forget the past or the Black Knight. We have to run them once. He knows he got to run them once with me. I got the swords right here. Once I get the main sword, it's over. We are gonna run the once. But that's not. I know. I'm not strong enough. I know, Titania, I know. But I can't sit here idly. By doing nothing. That'll be a disgrace to what my father has done, to what my mother has done, to what Premier has been through. I cannot just be relaxing in luxury while everybody else is suffering. I have to do this, Titania. I have to make sure the world knows peace. An opponent who could defeat my father is well beyond my reach. But that's why I've devoted myself to growing stronger. I will lead my father's mercenaries and prepared for the day when my chance for revenge arrives. A prudent course of action. You look as one who would be more impulsive, but you are Bill's son after all. Ha! You matured, Ike. It seems like yesterday that you were merely a child, Titania. And now I would ask a boon of you. The strength of your mercenary band, Ike. if you lend it to Princess Elenicia. Are you serious? King Canagus? Gallia and Crimea are allied nations. That cannot be denied. However, the alliance in reality binds only the royal family. It is not respected by our citizenry. The people of Gallia are seldom seen in Crimea, are they? Even though our nations are friends, the people of Crimea have no real understanding of the goods. Many of our people still use the dignified name of subhuman when they speak of the Lagus. My father's heart was filled with shame and sorrow over what you described. More than any king in our history, he wanted to deepen relations between our people, and then perhaps this is why they didn't target him. Their hatred of the Lagus is well known. Could it be? In my heart of hearts, I would like to take guardianship of Princess of Venetia and assist in rebuilding Mia. However, anti-Baroque sentiment is running high here in Gallia. If we were to offer safe harbor to Venetia, I feel many of our elder statesmen will protest. They would say that we are giving Dayan an ideal excuse to attack, which means Gallia can't offer Venetia any relief at all. Is that it? Unfortunately, it is true. My lord, King Canagus has advised me to turn to the Big Neon bureaucracy for aid in Camilla's restoration. He says we should make a Big Neon a formal request and gain the support of their shields. Passage of Big Neon will require several months at sea, and escort will be necessary. As you know, we lack the numbers to serve as a complete mercenary group. So, if the princess were willing to hire us as an escort, it would be an offer beyond our expectations. Titania, Soren, I think perhaps we should accept the king's offer. What do you say? Is what you want, right, Commander? Well then, it's our job to follow you. However you wish to proceed is fine. I will do all my power to ensure that our road leads to success. Understood. As of now, the Grey Mercenary shall assume the honor of serving as an escort to Princess of Crimea. Princess and Anicia, our journey together will undoubtedly be a long one. May we serve you well? May we serve you well. Oh, thank you very much. I only pray that, in turn, may be worthy of your service. Don't worry, you already are. Don't worry about that. Anyways, we're gonna save and gonna go through the base thing. Hopefully, we have a base to do our thing, so I can just save and go and do all that stuff, you know. Anyways, let's go on to chapter 10 already, because we ain't gonna waste no time with that. Prisoner release. Alright. Okay. Hey, Ike. I heard you're leaving. Going to Big Neon, are you? Hello, Ranulph. I was hoping I'd see you. I wanted to thank you for everything you've done. I'm glad to have a chance before I leave. Well, aren't you a dutiful one? Hey, that reminds me. You were born in Gallia, right? I knew there was something odd about you. You're awfully friendly for a Baroque, you know? Oh, you might not know, but a Baroque is what... I know what it means. It's what you call us humans, right? Oh, you knew that, didn't you? Well then, let me tell you something else. When we use the word human, we mean it in much the way the Baroque do when you call us subhuman. Really? This is an insult to be called human? I'm glad you told me. I would have never guessed. I should warn you, if you run across any Lagos who call you that, be careful. They are no friend of yours. Got it. Thanks. I won't forget. But I digress long enough. Let me explain why I'm here. Huh? Princess Anicia, may I have a moment of your time? Yes, of course. The king asks that I give you this. Please accept it as a gift. What? May I ask? Within the letter pouches is 20,000 gold pieces, without currency, of course. Oh, I truly appreciate this generous offer, but a gift of this magnitude is not something I can accept. King Kanagas has done so much more than necessarily needed. The king is ashamed that he cannot at this time provide any personal support. Please, will you accept his apologies and acknowledge his desire to aid you? But, no? Well then, let's try this. Yes? You accept the king's gift, then as a payment for conducting your safely to Gallia, you hand it over to Ike. Come on, Renault. You can't expect her to accept this. And it's an outrageous fee, no matter how you look at it. 20,000 gold for the life of a princess? Perfectly reasonable to me, In fact, it almost borders on insulting, Considering how you have suffered the lives you have lost 100 times, this amount would not be unreasonable. I have to consider. I will accept the king's kindness. In turn, I will present it to my lord Ike. Will you accept it? Will you not? I will. Thank you. No, my lord Ike. It is who I must thank you. I need the soul, thank you. Well, that is settled. Let's move on. Unfortunately, we do not have any ships in here in Gallia. If you are to find a ship that will take you to Begnion, you must return to occupied Crimea. If there's no other way, then we'll just have to risk it. No matter how cautiously you proceed, you're certain to run into Dane forces. Keep that in mind. I understand. It's too bad we're so short on soldiers. Still, there's not much we can do about it. Not now. However, I will review our supplies and carefully before we depart. In regard to your personnel problems, the king has decided to lend you what he can. Mordecai, I will join you. Mordecai, are you sure? The king asks for volunteers, but no one else will travel to big me on. I'm sorry. You're more than enough, Mordecai. I've seen how powerful you are, and we're fortunate to have you. Is that so? If your words are true, then I'm happy. Most happy. Good. Everyone's happy. I'll return once I report it to the king. While I'm gone, please finish your preparations for departure. Very well. Man, I want Liv to be on the team, not gonna lie. Alright, here's a summary of our last battle. Miss Rolf Marcia Mordecai. Current combat experience. Bonus experience, okay. There were no casualties and no one suffered permanent injury. We fought excellently. That's all I have to report, if you'll excuse me. Alright, now let's speak to our party members and see what we can see. Hey Ike, training? Yeah, you do, huh? Hey, do you want to spar? I learned a lot when we team up. Really? I'm glad to hear that. I thought you no longer need my lessons. What are you talking about? You're the one who put the finishing touches on what swordsmanship I inherited from my father. I'm honored to hear you say that, so I mean it. But talent you inherit from your father is one of a kind. I want you to cherish it. Huh? Hey, Titania, when did you meet my father? He used to be a Crimean knight, right? That's right. But it's a long story. You need to train. Get ready. Focus. Fine. Rolf. Oh, there you are. Miss, were you looking for me? Yes, I've been meaning to talk to you. We haven't had a chance to talk since that day we fought for the first time. I'm glad you're safe. Somehow we're both still alive. Yes, we've been so lucky. My heart was pounding and my hands were shaking so badly that I almost shot an arrow into Boy's backside. Good thing you didn't, or he would have given you a smacking. I was so scared. I heard yelling, screaming, and the most awful howl of agony. I felt dizzy and sick. I wasn't scared at all, you know. Maybe I was a little nervous, but by the end, I was almost hitting my targets. You weren't even a little scared? No way. I can't wait for the next battle. I'll fight better next time. You'll see. I'll fight a horde of slobbering enemies. See you later, miss. I gotta go practice. Oh, Rolf. Rolf. You there, Birok. What do you think you're doing? I was trying to get back to my room, but I've lost my way. Can you tell me which way I need to go? It's this way. Follow me. Hey, not so close. Walk behind me. What? Pardon me, the king has ordered us to treat Birok with kindness, but it will take some time. It is difficult to fight bad instinct. Perhaps some memory of the slavery of our forefathers suffered at Birokhan's flows in our blood. I understand. I'll keep my distance. Very well. Let's go. Alright. Alright, let's see what March is saying. And so we put this guy right here, and this Dealy Bobber goes there. And we're finished. Packing, huh? Want some milk? Do I want some? You're huge, huh? Already done. Bro, Marcia, chill. I got Princess Elysia on, you know. Well, anyways, that's probably just a way to be friendly, I guess. You know what? She might just try to be friendly. Let's not, guys. Let's not assume that she trying to flirt. Okay? You're more skillful at this than I would have imagined. Or is it that Miss is woefully inept? Oh, the Bingdom Pegasus Knights were always moving around, so I learned to pack quickly. They used to train us on it all the time. Go here, pack this, fun stuff, you know. Is that so? I can see that you have a strong sense of duty. When the Bignon Pegasus Knights to join us must seem... What are you saying? I'm a burden now? No. I'm very grateful you're here. As I told you before, we're short on personnel. Oh, good then. And I'm happy to be here. Say Ike, you don't need to worry about me quitting the big neon. Wait, what? You don't need to worry about me quitting the big neon service. My decision wasn't based solely on my desire to repay you. You got other reasons? Yes. I'm also searching for my missing brother. He may be a dolt and a scoundrel, but he's all the family I have in this world. Remember when you found me? When we were fighting the pirates? Well, I was trying to track him down. But every time I go looking for him, I end up in a dangerous situation with ugly boat monkeys trying to kill me. So that's why you decided to join us, is it? I can understand that. So are you sorry you asked? Not at all. The important thing is find your brother as quickly as possible, right? That's the plan. Alright. That was some good stuff to know. Well guys, I'm about to save and do all my stuff right there, so I just gonna say it's been your boy Senpai and I'm out. PC Pause.